Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kansas Sports HQ, episode 55. Cavin Rundell will be joining us today. Outside of that, we're excited to chat with him, and yeah. How are you guys doing this morning?
Wonderful. It's a wonderful morning.
It's kind of brisk out, but not too bad. It's going to be about 60 degrees.
It's crazy to me that it's just 60s, 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 like every day has been.
Global warming.
Is that what it is?
Oh, I forgot my headphones.
Well, you don't need
Oh,
them.
yeah. You can
just
hear us
it.
talking, but
It's fine.
it's not the same. Welcome to the show, Sean
Hey, there's
Cutler.
Sean. There he
Hey.
is.
Well, that's crystal clear now.
Here every bit. But yeah, no, it's wild. It's been just beautiful each day, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
And
still chilly, but
And then you also have the morning kickoff with the 7 Brew. What's your flavor today, Sean?
Just is what it is.
The same?
Yeah.
Just the one that you get all the time.
Yeah.
And Sheldon, did you get your same flavor?
yep. Oh, sweet and salty. It's the only thing I like.
No, you did something
If he
else
switched it up, I probably won't like it.
with goat milk?
Yeah, with goat milk.
Yeah, it's goat milk this time, not
Yes.
nothing else.
Male
No.
goat milk.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there. So, recapping a little bit, this weekend was wild for NFL sports, and then last night the Steelers got blown out. Is it the last time we see Aaron Rodgers?
Sure, we'll see him. But
Well, you know what I mean. Like, is he
playing.
going to retire?
I don't.
And as an owner of the Green Bay Packers, does he sign a one-day contract and retire as a Packer?
1,000,000%. Yeah.
He's actually signing a 5-year deal with the Packers. He's coming back to compete with Jordan Love.
Just bring him back for just the playoffs, just because.
And then the
They need a
other,
veteran presence.
Yeah,
He's actually going to play defensive back.
Just get out there and yell at somebody.
and then the other question is, do we think Travis Kelce walks away?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yes.
follow him nearly enough to know the rumor mill, I guess. But
His partner in life right now is ready to get married and has finished their 2-year tour. And I imagine kids are on the horizon, and who knows?
I mean,
Funny how things change.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Oh, well.
hard to wrap your head around.
Look who wants a family now.
Hard
Oh,
to wrap
man.
your head around those numbers of what that life looks like in comparison. So,
Yeah.
but on the other hand, you're like,
Breakup album.
You
You can
can-
go crazy.
you can do that for forever.
Divorce album, not breakup.
No, I won't say that.
Just
True.
kidding. That's so bad. Don't wish that on anyone.
That would just be wild.
That wouldn't be wild. It would be the least surprising thing I've ever seen him play.
Well,
I'd
so
like him to keep playing. I mean, I like watching him play. He's
I
still,
mean, if he still has
still a vet presence on the team.
Yeah, if he still has some juice in the tank, I mean, if you're pushing 55%, I think if he can get healthy and stay healthy, you go one more year.
That's kind of what I wonder is how bad his body is or isn't.
Right.
Lost a bunch of weight before this past season.
You can tell
That is
he's
true.
definitely slowed down a little bit, but
He still trucks people.
he's still
Still
Yeah.
got sticky hands.
super capable.
He had 850 yards and 5 touchdowns last year. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
I mean, in comparison to other tight ends in the
Yeah.
league, like
He's
still a top
still
tight end.
Still
Yeah.
top 6 or 7 tight end.
Yeah, for sure. Hall of Famer, obviously.
But you don't know how much of that would play into. But if money isn't a thing, I mean, you can come back on something cheap, help
That
the team.
prenup is a thing, but yeah, money.
Basically, the Chiefs, I think it'll come down to what the Chiefs' plans are with their cap situation.
True.
'Cause it's not good.
Other cap situations,
Bad.
not great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
don't know.
Always some shakeup. Always some shakeup.
Chris Jones might be gone too.
Rebuild, which is
Retool.
retool. Okay, retool.
I think they're
Maybe
gonna
that's a
rebuild.
better way to look at it.
But you have Mahomes for another 6 years.
Yeah, I think you guys could do some good stuff in the draft.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
he's not coming back till probably midway through next year at the earliest. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, his trainer might have
Yeah,
something
you
to
know.
say about that.
Well, Bobby, you
Dial
don't
up
think
the
Bobby's
fashion.
gonna have him
Yeah,
ready?
why hasn't he been
I
on the podcast?
Bobby's
right.
gonna have him ready. I'll ask Bobby.
Yeah, see if you can get Bobby on
I
here.
could get him on.
I
one
think
day.
that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So let's talk about Cavin Rundell here, Sheldon. Parisi athlete. He's played in the Summer Ball Showdown as a bullpen catcher for Tessa's Army, who won it one year, and he's a part of the Kansas Curve. So he's kind of in the full circle of all the things.
Yep, goes to
And,
Northwest, so catches for them. Good kid, works hard. I'm excited to kind of hear his journey with the things that are happening. And he's been around, obviously a baseball player, but played some other sports as he's kind of come up. But baseball's his main deal, and so yeah, I'm excited. He just signed here recently too. So
there
There
he
we
is.
go.
Good morning, Cavin. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Not too
Doing
bad.
well.
We're just talking about you a little bit.
Are you in your
Oh, yeah.
lair?
Do you not have school?
It's in the basement. Nah, I got English 7th hour, and then I got a full schedule tomorrow. So
Oh, senior
perks
year.
of being a senior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Sleep
block,
in,
little
sleep in every
block
now and then.
scheduling. How's the sliders? How's that going?
Pretty good. I got work tomorrow, so
Nice. See, look at this guy, man.
Sliders?
Yeah, he's got
Yep.
himself a job now too. He's just growing up right before
What is
our
that?
eyes.
Small the sliders place that just opened up out here?
yeah.
Looks like shipping containers.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's your job there exactly? What are you doing?
I like switch around, but it's a lot of like assembling, and then like sometimes I'll be on grill. Sometimes there's like 6 different stations in the back, so it switches around now.
Oh, okay.
So how do we, try these out? Like for the show.
So I can make like
Buy
an
'em.
order.
Buy them. Is it worth?
He'll bring him over here.
Is
ice
it
cold
worth it
for us.
having the
They're
queso
sealed.
dip?
We're about to throw these ones out. You guys want
I got it the first time, and it was all right, but I don't usually get it anymore. It's good. I say if it's your first time, probably try it, but
What if you have a lactose problem? Don't do it.
probably not then.
Oh, that's fair.
How's the cleanliness of the back rooms here in this new establishment? Are you guys doing a pretty good job there?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, top
we
notch.
spend a lot of time after we close cleaning, so
Attaboy, good job.
Nice.
Good to
Yep.
know.
But hey, always add bacon, right?
yes.
Goodness gracious.
I think Sean and I went out to the one
Yeah,
on the
was good.
east side.
I haven't been to it yet.
You can get like a 4-pack or whatever. I don't
was a while
remember.
ago.
Yeah, it was a long time
Yeah.
ago. It was like a 20-minute drive just to try it out.
It
And
was good though.
yeah,
Are
got-
they same ownership? Same people opened it on each side?
yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
good for them. Hopefully it does well.
we'll have to figure out your schedule and come, make an order. No spit,
Oh yeah,
please.
for sure.
I'll pop into the kitchen too.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Inspect a little bit.
Oh
there.
no, I know Kevin.
Uh,
He's at Station
he
4
said-
today. He's at Station 4
He said he's in
Cavin told me
assembly.
to
He's
stop
doing
by.
fine. We're just here. Give us a hairnet.
This guy. Well, nice, dude. Well, we're excited to have you on, kind of chat with you a little bit. Just kind of give you a little brief rundown of what we do on here, and just so that way you aren't like completely blindsided. We're not going to ask you any real big brain busters or anything, so you
Yeah.
can take a deep breath. But ultimately, at the end of the day, kind of the goal of the podcast is just to highlight, different local athletes that are around our area, highlight your journey and the things that you're doing, and just so that way other people in our community can kind of hear and see, what you got going on, number one, but then number two, hopefully find some pieces of motivation from that. And, that can help other people in their journey with their, sports journey in general, but just athletics and life and that type of stuff. But so we'll kind of
Sure.
start out, give us a little bit of a background on you, right? Obviously, where you grew up, what you're playing, what all you got going on, and then we'll kind of plug in some questions along the way and just kind of keep some good combo going.
For sure. Well, yeah, my name's Cavin Rundell. I go to Wichita Northwest High School. I'm a catcher. I play baseball. I grew up in Kansas. I did live in Wyoming for a little bit. Started baseball in Wyoming. Came back and just been doing it since.
How long ago were you in Wyoming?
Would have been moved back around 5th grade, and we moved there when I was 3 or 4. So
Okay, so you got a little bit of the experience of that winter and
oh
sports
yeah.
up there. Do you remember what it's like? I mean, do you start sports in the summer pretty much because it's winter for a long time up there?
I mean, I don't quite remember that,
He
but
was
it
5
was
years old.
very
when
cool.
playing
It's
sports.
5th grade. He came back in 5th grade. Core
Oh.
memories were made. Come on,
I thought he said he was 5 years
Yeah.
old.
when they moved there.
Oh.
No, but yeah, it was. I loved it there. It was very nice.
Is that where you got that hat? Was Wyoming?
Nope, I got this one a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Is
okay.
Wyoming your favorite song?
Wyoming. Oh no, I know what song you're talking about though.
You should.
Good.
You should. You should know that song. It's a good song.
Oh yeah.
Well, nice. How so obviously going into, you played, local ball around here for the bulk of, your childhood.
Yeah.
Going into high school, why Northwest? Did you choose to go there? Now in this day and age, you got guys that are bouncing around schools all over the place. What was your travel ball program? What was kind of your kind of plan going into high school?
So freshman year, I started out at Rose Hill, and it just I don't know, it just didn't work for me there. That's where I went through middle school though. Um, so what is February freshman year, about 3 weeks before tryouts, I decided to transfer, and we moved. We're literally a block from Northwest now, so I had some friends there, so we decided to move and transfer, and couldn't have been better, honestly. It's been great.
So you entered the portal.
The high
Yep.
school transfer portal?
Yeah.
Hit
Have you
the
had the
portal
same
before ball even started.
same coaching staff at Northwest the entire time you've been there?
Head coach has been the same. The assistant and the JV coach that I started with are gone now, but we've got new coaches that I know personally. So
Who's all on the staff over there right now?
Gavin Dahr is our head coach, and then Jacob Baca is the assistant, and Will Rosenau is the assistant / JV coach.
Pretty sure we saw all of those guys
All good
at
dudes. All good
ABCA.
dudes.
They're great people.
Yep. All really good. Run a good program as well too. So shout out to those guys. All right. Well, what going through high school, we all know how bright and studious you are, and just killing it in the classroom. What are
Of
you
course.
planning on studying in college, and what's kind of the goals as far as getting ready to go to college? Talk to us about where you signed. Talk to us about kind of what you're wanting to do.
So I signed I haven't signed yet, but I committed to Kansas Wesleyan about almost a month ago now. I plan on doing
K-Dub.
sports management. I want to stay in baseball or the sports realm as long as possible. But yeah, that's pretty much about me signing.
Congrats on the commitment, man. That's awesome.
What are you
I
studying?
appreciate it.
Like with sports management, do you have like a anything, or you're just still trying to figure that out, I guess?
I'm still trying to figure that out
Yeah.
right now.
Fair enough. Well, obviously all of us are in the sports world, so that's kind of we share that,
Yep.
in that aspect of wanting to be around sports, stay around sports, and try to, impact sports. So let's talk about that a little bit. What what have sports kind of meant to you, and why have you chosen to, essentially sacrifice, what you've had to sacrifice to be able to do the things that you're doing currently right now?
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it really just started off as like something extra to do, like in my free time. But I mean, it's gotten to like it just clears my head. It's just a place to go. It's when things are going wrong, you just go play base or go hit or go do something, and it just feels better.
I mean, I do see you often in the facility.
For sure. Yeah.
You're still a goofball, even though I've known you for like 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So keep going about your high school sports, man. How many sports did you play? What made you pick baseball? And then help us understand that journey and what it takes to, grow into the position you have, and then what it's going to take for you to go to college and play?
Yeah. So, sports I played, so actually in Wyoming, I picked up hockey. That was the first sport I started. Since it's cold out there, we had an outdoor rink, and that's just what I started on. So I've been doing that through junior year. This year I didn't do it because commitment, didn't want to overdo it, get hurt or something. Um, but yeah, I've been lifting, hitting, and I mean, just got to keep on going, getting ready for college. You know.
So on your decisions between hockey and baseball, talk to us a little bit about that. Obviously getting hurt is one thing, but you can get hurt, especially you walking up and down the stairs. So what, like what was it outside of that? Did you lose passion for hockey? Was it something that, so I know your brother's still playing some pretty high level hockey, right?
My older brother, he's done now too, but my
Oh,
younger
okay.
brother's still playing hockey.
Okay. Because I think that's kind of when I met you originally was your dad reached out and I had talked to him about, just you know, obviously you were playing baseball then too, but hockey kind of seemed like in the original plan, like that might be kind of the focus of, or at least something we were, kind of working towards at the beginning. And your brother was playing, did he play like semi-professional, professional?
It
What?
was, I mean, it was still like pay to play, but it was juniors. You get like scouted from there. You can go
Yeah,
to college from there. But no, it's still like pay to play. You gotta,
gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of a foreign subject for a lot of people here, especially in the Midwest. We just don't have as much of it. The
yeah,
ice center here in town, the only thing that you ever hear about that is like fraud and, shutting down, starting back up, that type of stuff. So we don't hear as much about the actual like sports side behind it, at least not anymore, but that's a whole different topic. But so with you, playing hockey, right? Do you feel like that helped you on the baseball field and vice versa? Do you feel like those two sports are similar in any ways? Because we've talked about hockey and baseball a bunch, and dude, hockey is a crazy sport to watch because it's so fast paced, it's tough, it's athletic. It's one of the best sports just because they let you, beef it out on the ice if you need to. From a fighting perspective, but yeah, talk to us a little bit about the similarities, the differences, what you pulled from hockey, maybe for baseball or vice versa. A little bit of that.
yeah. Hockey definitely helped, like the movements and all the skating and stuff. Definitely help with like I'd say mobility and like staying in shape during baseball season. I don't know if there's much else that's comparable, but that's just a couple things you can take from that.
Hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that too. That's pretty big.
What position you play in hockey?
I've actually played every position through like my whole career, but I ended out at defense, and sometimes I'd play up for forward. So
Did you ever check anyone
of course,
like hard, or did you ever? They don't let you fight in youth hockey, do they?
no,
Oh, that's
it's
kind of
like
boring then.
I don't
Slash
even know how
anybody?
long.
What's one of the hard things that you can do out there to get like in the penalty box? A slash?
Slash, cross check. I mean, hit from behind, like anything really.
Illegal block in the back?
Skate to the back,
Just
skate to the
You
front.
don't want to kick anybody.
So if we go back to baseball, what's it looking like this year for your team? How are you feeling about it heading into the season here pretty soon?
Definitely feeling good. Last year we had a really good team. Lost in the second round of regionals, but I think we lost a couple pitchers, but I think our lineup got better. We might be lacking a little bit of pitchers, but we got guys that'll step in and fill positions
So
for sure.
your lineups, you have a lot of returners from last year for your lineup.
Yeah, I think we lost one pitcher only, and then we lost a hitter, and then another guy that pitches and hits. So two guys in the lineup.
Where are you going to be hitting in the lineup this year?
couldn't even tell you. I've been all around the top 4 the last 2 years, so.
No, so somewhere up there.
I was
top
actually,
end
believe it or
guy.
not, I was leading off, was it last year or 2 years ago? I was at leadoff for a little while.
Oh yeah, I remember.
How many
You get
kids are
that
on
speed.
vacation?
Just a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couple kids had some hammy issues. They
Yeah.
moved
Better
down
yet,
one.
who did you play when you let off? That's the real question.
Actually, Heights, we split with them that year. We split with them like every year, but it wasn't bad competition.
Okay. Yeah.
What's
That was a good game.
what's your approach when you go up to the plate?
Hit
the
ball
fastball.
hard.
Can I get it?
Hit the fastball. Well, you say you're a pseudo leadoff hitter. I just want to want to unpack your
Well,
mindset.
when I'm leadoff, I'm getting deep in the count.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know if you were going to go first pitch bomb or make him work.
No, he's only got gap to gap power. He doesn't got that.
Hey, we're getting a few this year.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
What's so you've been in Parisi here for how long?
Oh man, we're probably coming up close to
years, 3.
probably getting ready to get close to 3 years.
3 years. Been
Yep.
And you've been a select athlete. Kind of dive in for anybody who might be listening there to what that means, what it takes, and how that's helped you.
Honestly, it's just great. The programming that you go through. I mean, there's nothing else like it in Wichita. Honestly, it's just great.
Talk about the
It's
work
a lot of hard
bit.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it if you stay consistent and just do what you need to.
Yeah, that's the plug for Parisi right there.
Yeah, shortchanging us here. Go into some details, man. Talk about your your growth through the select program. I mean,
What are some struggles with it? What are some things that make you kind of question what you got going on? Like, open your brain a little and have a conversation here. That's what we're looking for.
I don't know if I got much in there.
Yeah.
It's too early. It's too
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. I mean, kind of blindsided me. Let me think.
He's a big see ball, hit ball kind of guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
He's like, I don't really know how
Yeah.
to do this. I just continue to do it. Well, here, I'll tease him up for you. But so obviously
Yeah,
Kevin's
there you
been
go.
here training for a little while. But ups and downs, right? So like, you have points and times where you're inconsistent and you have times where you're super consistent. And, I think that if you look back and track the numbers, which is essentially what the selects program is really good at doing, is you can tell where your high points are in your journey, right? Like you can tell like when you're in here consistently 4 or 5 days a week and you're just staying on top of the foundational basics and making sure that you're getting your work in, you go out and produce better. Your body feels better, because obviously you're a catcher. So, you're doing a lot of different style of movements on a day-to-day basis that not everybody else on the field is having to do. So the approach to some of the stuff that you're working on is a little bit more in depth in certain areas. And, that obviously helps you, from an injury resiliency standpoint, trying to help your body stay, safer. And, our goal is to, one, we want to be able to do the things that we're asking you to do, but then two, you got to feel good about it as well, right? Like you have to feel good in those movements and then the production kind of follows. But you're just normal dude, right? Like you're working, you got things going on, you got class, you got all the different, pieces to it. So, there's some real that goes into that as well too, because there's points in times where you'll disappear for a week or whatever, and then I'm on you like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's the deal? What's happening? And I think that that's the part of the journey that most athletes, like when they go through those little the valleys, not so much the peaks, right? Those valleys can start to consume people, and then next thing you know, you never see them again. But you found ways back through some of that stuff and, been able to stay consistent over an extended period of time. Next thing you know, you're rolling down and now we're talking about, okay, college is a real thing. Who are we talking to? What's going on? And then now we're, obviously committed. So, just that's what we're looking for, right? Like what are some of the things that you picked up along the way in that?
Oh yeah, Parisi's definitely been a huge part in getting to college in general. I remember when I first started the first 6-week program or whatever it was. I mean, I remember my numbers just skyrocketed. I was performing better, faster, stronger. I mean, everything. And then I definitely stopped for a little bit. Consistency wasn't there. And I mean, you can see the numbers went down. And I mean, just really working on consistency now and getting those numbers back up.
Well, how if you were to give advice to someone else, what about that consistency makes sense? And I think, I mean, I've seen you in here at 4 p.m. I've seen you in here at 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 10 p.m. getting your workout in. Obviously, it's not for the faint of heart, but so what does that consistency look like, and what does it mean when you also have your full high school schedule, your practice schedule, so on and so forth?
Right. Yeah. I mean, you really just got to find, I mean, any time in your day that works. It's hard sometimes, but I mean, sometimes I've been there at 10 p.m. I've been in there really late. You can ask Sheldon, but you just got to find some time in your day to get your lift in. It's only, I mean, around an hour and a half, 2 hours max. So,
Yeah, the easiest thing to always say is, "I'll take the day off. I'll hit it hard on Monday." That's the
right.
I'll take the rest of the week off. I'll hit it hard on Monday, whatever that may be. I'm not feeling it, but I think we
Yeah.
we can all kind of attest that, if we get a workout in, it's first of all, we're gonna feel better mentally, um, and physically, believe it or not, it's actually good for you. Some
What?
people some people
Yeah.
don't always get that when they're playing sports, especially with the grind of practicing with their travel school, their high school all day long and over again. But so what are you kind of looking forward to? I'll give you a two-part question here. So what are you kind of looking forward to getting into the summer, getting into college, and then how are you preparing for all that?
Honestly, baseball is all I know, and so I'm just looking forward to meeting the college team, finishing out summer, um, and just getting into it. Honestly, I just gotta keep working out, stay consistent, and getting ready.
So I'm assuming you're playing for the ICT curve this summer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I figured, but yeah. So that'll be good. It'll give you a lot of good reps before you go into the fall.
For
Have
sure.
you met any? I know you haven't officially signed yet or anything, but have you met anybody from the team? Do you know anything about that yet?
Um, I know at least one of the guys prior to like commitment or anything, but I've haven't like met anybody in person. I've followed a couple people, talked a little bit, but no, I haven't really met anybody yet.
Gotcha. And then how was the recruiting process for you? Were you looking at anywhere else? How did that all go?
Yeah. Kansas Wesleyan was the first to talk to me, first people to reach out. It's also my first visit, and when I went there, it was just great. Honestly, the visit was good. Coaches, I mean, couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been a better visit. I did have a couple other schools that I went on visits to. None of them really felt the same though. So I feel like I kind of knew it off the start. Like after that visit, I kind of knew that that's where I was going to end up.
That's good. I mean, it's good to feel that connection right away and connect with the
Yeah.
coaching staff and feel like you maybe have found your next home for a little while. Obviously, catching is a very valuable commodity too. Um,
Right.
you go around on these visits. Are they kind of giving you a picture of what that outlook looks like with their roster? Are they like, okay, well, we got this much room for catchers, or hey, man, we really need some catchers up in this building right now. So give us a
Yeah.
give us a little
How'd they
insight on
sell
that.
you? Yeah. How did they like? What felt right about it?
I mean, it's just I asked. There was a lot of questions I asked during my visit, and I mean, they answered all of them to like the highest extent. I asked them about roster size. I mean, that's like the main question I asked is roster size and like how many catchers they plan on carrying the next season. So, no, that's like that's what I asked most or all the coaches that I went to see. But yeah, that's just one of the main questions and what really, I mean, that was like the top thing on my list.
Makes sense. Trying to play, want to make an impact early and be able to get there. It's a good question too for 4-year schools because 4-year schools obviously will have all kinds of different recruiting needs based off of the timetable that they're on, what their staff's timetables look like, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But Sean kind of hit on it a little bit with the curve. And I know you played for other teams around here. So for some people out there, this would be a shameless little plug for the curve, I'm guessing. But talk to us a little bit about how you decided to kind of land with them. For the travel ball scene around here, like why the curve, why Baca? What are some of the things that you felt there because you played on some other teams and you got a good experience in other places as well too, but why did you land there?
For sure. Yeah, I'd been guest playing for Baca's team. I mean, like a couple years prior, I'd been getting tournaments in here and there. But just the recruitment experience, like all the colleges they go to during their like fall ball, we had every weekend was pretty much a college. A lot of recruitment. They have, I think they're 100% offer rate or whatever. That's like huge. That was really what I wanted to get into when I that's why I came over here is the commitment rate. But and Bach is just a great person. He had been my assistant the year before, and I mean we just have a great relationship, and he's just a great guy. So
Yeah, they do a good job. They're definitely in our space anyway. They're an organization that really does care about the recruitment process, and they're trying to help everybody around them move along, and if they
yeah,
want to, you know what I mean. Like that's kind of their main thing is, you go there because you're trying to play at the next level, and they try to put you into as many positions as possible to be able to do that, which is good. Um, so let's talk a little bit about and see if we can pull anything out of you here. Talk to us a little bit about any adversity that you've had playing the game, right? So you've bounced around. Obviously, we got a little backstory here on the travel ball programs because you played in some different ones. Obviously, Rose Hill didn't work out. We ended up at Northwest. And then next we're going to be, bouncing to, K-Dub. And so all of those moving parts, there's got to be some things inside of there where you've struggled. Give us one, what are some things that maybe you've struggled with on the field? And then two, how have you been able to overcome some of those and then continue along in the journey to, ultimately achieving the opportunity to play, college baseball?
for sure. Yeah. One of the big things for me has been staying healthy. Whether it's, I mean, I sophomore year, I think I fractured my thumb. I've had like hamstring problems the past couple years. But honestly, it's just staying consistent in the weight room. I mean, it helps a lot though. The main thing's been hamstring, and yeah, I mean that's really it. I mean, other than like, uh, staying out of slumps. It's just staying consistent.
You've
That's really
slumped
it.
before?
Believe it or not, yeah,
You've had slumps? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Baseball.
yeah,
Come on.
Well, your media training is subpar for sure. You don't really know how to get into the depths of conversation. So we'll work on
Yeah.
that because the college is definitely going to ask of that. So let's get some cool questions going here and rolling.
What's the meal plan look
Yeah,
like?
what's your favorite
Yeah,
food?
there we
Like, let's
go.
talk about what you're eating on a day-to-day basis. So we can get into some
Open
of
this
those.
guy up a little
Yeah.
bit.
I try not to eat, too much. It's just I don't really meal prep that often, which I definitely should be doing. But no, it's usually go find somewhere during lunch, have school off. And then just I don't usually eat breakfast, so not a big breakfast guy. And then
Boo.
whatever the parents cook for dinner is what I'm eating usually.
I didn't eat breakfast when I was playing either, so
A lot
I
of
get it.
sliders.
Lots
No, honestly, no.
Oh, look at that. That's
Nope.
a sample.
I try to save my money. Believe it or not, I still have to pay. So
Yeah, of course you still have to
What'd you
pay. I mean,
expect it to be,
employee
free?
discount.
like it's like 50% while I'm working. It's still good.
Typical high school kid. What? I have to pay for
Oh
this?
my goodness.
No.
So you
Yeah.
got to you had an experience that most people don't as a bullpen catcher for the Texas Army Summer Ball Showdown Championship team. What was that experience like for you? Just as even as a bullpen catcher, their dugout, all the things, being able to celebrate it. I believe you lost your hat or even your ring. I don't remember what you told me,
Hey.
but it's something.
I still got the ring. I did lose the hat though. No, that was probably one of, if not the best experience I've had in high school. Even just being a bullpen catcher, just being around like the atmosphere, the players, what it's like to be in college, it was just amazing. Like,
Do you think that is what pushed you to say I'm playing baseball in college based on that experience? You got to spend 5 days with a bunch of dudes that play college baseball and treated you like you're one of their own, and so on and so forth.
for sure, yeah, that was definitely one of the factors. It's just crazy different, like how different high school is from college and how they act and carry themselves. It's just different. Um, hey, I am looking to play in it next year though.
That's up to your team, not me. Unless I don't want you on the roster, then I can make
That's
that
fair.
You
happen.
think you're gonna try and play with Tessa's Army?
If they let me,
Why? You're playing on the curve,
Wow.
dude.
yeah, that's gonna be a.
Do you have to make that
That's-
roster too? I guess.
Yeah.
You're here all
I'm
the
assuming,
time.
I'm assuming I'll be on the curve roster.
The college roster or the high school
Yeah.
roster?
The Oakley, yeah, the high school roster.
I see.
We'll see how it goes.
I'll keep an eye out on that roster update and ban somebody for you.
For
Just
sure.
kidding. Let's talk about that jump that you just talked about. It's completely different from high school to college. That's something that you prepare for here at Parisi and in sports on and off the field. What's that jump going to look like for you? Because we know you're a goofball.
Yeah.
But what kind of work are you going to do or have you been doing to make that jump to build that consistency?
Yeah, I've been in the weight room. It's just the way they carry themselves on the field. You can't show, like, if you make an error, you can't show your emotions on the field. It's just how it is. So, I don't think I do that a lot. It's something I work on when I'm playing. So, that's just one of the main things that I've been working on. So,
What's your thoughts on, going to play college baseball and knowing that everybody out there is working as hard, if not harder than you. So what do you have to prepare for to get that spot on the squad that you want?
yeah, I just gotta outwork everybody. I know everybody in college, everybody that plays college baseball is gonna be good. And they're all working, so just gotta outwork them. Really, gotta keep staying consistent.
That's fair. I feel like you could go way more into detail on all of these things, but what are you doing that's different?
I mean, the workouts that the Curve has through baseball, that's one of the things. I don't know if these college players are practicing like every day right now. We have workouts through the week for catchers. I mean, it goes through everything, honestly, but um, yeah, that's one of the things I'm doing right now. And then on top of lifting, that's it right now.
Okay. Okay. How about this? We'll let you ask us a question and we'll answer it for you and with you.
Uh, what type of question?
Oh man. So you hang out here at the facility quite a bit and all of that fun stuff. Do you get to fill in and catch some bullpens for some of the guys that have been with the Curve or the college team and stuff like that when they're here to work out? I mean, what's building your experience to catch at the next level?
Yeah, there's definitely opportunities. I've seen one of the Curve guys was in the other day, and one of the catchers on Baca's team got to catch him. That would be, that's
Who
pretty
is that
cool.
guy? Because we talked to him on our podcast.
Uh, it was Braxton. If Braxton Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Uh,
surprised I didn't see you here.
I don't know.
You weren't cool enough to catch that invite,
I guess not.
or were
man.
you in school?
I might have been in school that day.
Okay. Who's like been the hardest thrower that you have caught thus far?
Probably one of the guys on Tessa's Army.
Really?
MVP championship year. Probably
A
him.
lefty?
Yeah.
That dude was an animal.
Or there was a tall guy last year. I forgot his name, but he threw pretty hard too.
Yeah.
But probably like 94, 95 is probably the hardest I've caught.
Yeah. Do you feel like that, obviously it's a good experience for you and in seeing the guys is a big thing because I think that you can learn a ton from how they carry themselves, kind of like what you talked about. But do you feel like when you're listening and hearing how they are doing different things, are you picking up on any, like baseball specific things that are helping you, get ready to walk onto a college campus? Like, have you taken any type of, of that side of the game and been like, man, every day at my 18-year-old practice or my 18-year-old game, like this isn't what we're doing, like what is it, would you say it's speed of the game? Would you say it's how they communicate with each other, the individuality of it? Like what are some key things that you've noticed being on Tessa's Army's bench for 2 years to, be a fly on the wall essentially that you can take with you to college?
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, just one of the things, how they carry themselves. But another thing I notice a lot is like the routines and what they do to get ready for a game. I feel like that's just a huge part of like baseball in general, getting ready, staying healthy, getting your arm right, getting your legs loose. That's just a huge part. And I like to have a routine for myself going into games.
The active dynamic workout, warm up.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he's taking something with him.
Yeah,
Gotta love that.
I mean, you've been doing that for 3 years. You know how
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like do for fun? What are some things that you do outside of baseball, outside of work? Tell us a little bit about things that Mr. Cavin enjoys for fun.
Yeah, I usually hang out with friends. Like last night, we watched the football game. Not a great game, by the way.
Was if
No,
you're
but
a Houston fan.
true. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I just usually just hang out with friends in my free time. Believe it or not, I am bowling this year, which that is it's fun.
On the school bowling team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What number are you on the team?
They don't have numbers.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay. Are you on varsity?
Oh, okay. Is that what you meant by that?
That's how bowling does it.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep. No, I'm the last guy, so I'm the first or second on JV.
So you're like the seventh
So
guy.
your average is like 170 to 200?
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
It's just doing it for fun, you know. It's one of my friends. A couple of my friends are doing it, so
You just want to get out of school earlier. I see that.
Pretty much. Yeah. Hang
Yeah.
out.
Time to go to the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I'm not bad at it either. So
No, I
You
mean,
just need to
get
get your
that.
average up to 240, 250.
get
then
over to the 200s, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can be above average for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
Bowling is fun though. I enjoy bowling. It's a good time.
very fun.
Are you a spinner or a straight ball thrower?
I
what
am
you got.
two-handed and I spin it. So
You two-hand it?
You put your hand. You
Yeah.
don't even put your hands in the hole.
I put the middle ones.
Oh my goodness!
Give the ball this.
This dude's just
Man,
trying to wreck his shoulder.
yeah,
before
for sure.
baseball. For fun.
You're a
Nice.
Tommy John from bowling, JV.
Well, I can already expect this answer to be really in depth, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask the question. But if you're going to give some pieces of advice or a piece of advice to somebody listening to this that might be trying to commit, right? Like somebody that's trying to make it to the next level of whatever sport they might be playing. What are some things through your adversity and the stuff that you've had to kind of learn from and grow through? What would be some pieces of advice that you would give to them as they're in their journey?
Oh yeah, I feel like I've said this a lot already. But like the one main thing for me is just staying consistent. I've said it the whole time, but like it really is the main thing for me, and that's the key to being great. Honestly, is doing what you need to do every day, in and out. Yeah, it's hard, but if you do it, you'll be good. Very in depth,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna just knock the socks off of everybody.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
We'll have to do some media training here. Just
That was just a firework
You
ready to
guys need to give me
explode.
lessons.
you're like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Let me just keep it short and sweet.
Big words, big words.
Yep.
No, you did fine, man. Good job.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on, buddy. And we'll
I
probably see you
appreciate
later today, or maybe earlier. You never bring some lunch.
I might come in right now.
Yeah,
Well,
there
yeah,
you go.
there
You're
you
out of
go.
school. Get your work done.
Yep.
Get that tea work in, hit the gym,
Yeah.
whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Do the thing that you just said.
Indeed.
Consistent. Bring
There you
some
go.
sliders. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, bring whatever. Yeah.
Give the people what they want. Nice.
I will not be bringing sliders.
Oh, man,
Why
never
not?
mind.
We could pay
Change
for
this
them. You
guy's
just have to
code.
pick up the tab before they get here.
I got to go there and then back. Don't have
Oh,
time
yeah.
before school.
That's fair.
Oh, you do have
Yeah.
a 7th hour, right? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Yeah.
Yep.
It's pointless.
Awesome. All right. Well, sounds good.
quitters, I think.
Appreciate you hopping on, bud. And I'm
I
sure we
appreciate
will
you
see you
guys.
here soon. Good luck at
Yes, sir.
K-Dub and keep plugging along.
Indeed. We'll see you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Indubitably.
Wow.
We'll have to give him a few questions before the next time so you can jot some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Did we ask him some hard questions?
No.
it's tough. I mean, not everybody is good at this.
He'll probably be in an hour. He'll probably be like, "Oh,
I should have said
Yeah.
this. Should have said that.
aha. But no, Cavin's a good kid. We definitely enjoy seeing him around the facility, and
That's probably the least I've ever heard him talk.
yeah,
He never stops talking.
Yeah, it's
He had
the
to-
camera for sure.
he's got the type of personality that a college team is going to really welcome in and latch onto.
Yeah.
He's and like you said, he stays consistent, which is true. Stay consistent and with they're just going to appreciate that as he gets into the next level. So
Oh, and there's nothing wrong with a keep it simple attitude either.
there is. You should keep everything complicated.
Keep it simple. Just plug it in,
Yeah.
and that's
See ball, hit ball.
that's him.
I mean, black and white right
Keep it
there.
simple.
Boom.
We should have known that when I asked him his approach. He said, fastball if I
Yeah.
get it.
He's like those hitters. Like, what do you mean?
Wait, what's an approach?
What's an approach?
In all-
Ball, bat. Bye.
in all fairness, I mean,
Well, he's
in high school.
and he knows the game. He catches, like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, like situationally, that type of stuff. Like, and he's a pretty vocal dude on the field too. Like, he knows it well.
It's just he's not, his brain's not going to the lights turn on.
No,
Lights
yeah,
turn
for
on.
Right.
sure.
True,
Yeah,
true.
100%.
He crosses that line, then he's okay. He sits down in that square behind home plate. Now
Yeah.
his mind's
locked
active.
in.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is true though. He talked a little bit about like Tessa's Army having getting to see those guys do their prep, and I think that's a lot of thing that high school players miss. And I think the Curve organization does a really good job of is making sure their players are prepped before a game. Too many times, you kind of I do lessons and stuff, so I only see him once a week usually, so I try to preach to him. It's like, hey, this shouldn't be the only time you play catch all week. This shouldn't be the only. And playing catch, and then if I do like a team lesson or a team training, it's like I'm not like I'll ask these kids, especially like the 10, 11, 12-year-olds, like what is the point of playing catch? And if their answer is to warm up, they're only partially right. Playing catch is to get you better at throwing. There should be a purpose for everything you do in baseball. So him getting around those guys and kind of seeing that early on is always really valuable because I mean, too many high school kids see, they play catch to 40 feet before each 5 games they play that weekend, and they're like, "Oh, my arm hurts." I'm like, "Oh, wonder why." Wonder why you throw 60% from 40 feet away, then you go in the game, you rip your arm to try and make a play, and it's like that's not surprising.
Well, and I bet if we ask him, if he's on here in the next 2 years and he looks back on his time and the experience that he had at the SBS, because I'm walking around the whole time there, and
You are.
a few times where I find him and talk to him for a little bit, he's just so excited to be there. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? He doesn't even know it because it's so fast paced and there's a bunch of different things happening, but you can tell that he is like in an element where he is just like soaking it all in, but he doesn't even know what's happening
He's
at
in
the
the
same time.
best, like,
Yeah.
for a kid like him, like, he's in the best position possible when he goes there the last 2 years because you are on a good team with
Yeah.
good coaching,
Yep.
who with good players,
Yep.
and you have no pressure to do anything.
Yep.
You
He's
sit
got to
there,
jog down there and catch.
you go catch
Yeah.
bullpens.
Yep.
Even if you make a mistake, no one's gonna care. I
Yeah.
mean, they just have to pick up the ball and throw it back at
Right.
you.
Right.
And you just get to sit there, you get to watch good baseball, you get to be in a crazy good environment, and you get
Well, and
to
those guys take care of him too
Oh,
because he
yeah.
feels like he is a part of that team.
Yeah.
Like and that's a testament to all teams because those guys have roles. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And when you're talking about having a purpose for everything, like I think that that's something that all athletes should understand is sure, you might not be the starter, you might not be the guy that's an everyday guy, but you still have a role. Like in embracing that role no matter what it is, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it does not matter. Your role should be the thing that you have the most pride in and you want to be the best at. And you can always change it. You can always, it evolves over time too, but bullpen catchers have a purpose. Every purpose matters in the sense of a team. And
there's
he doesn't even understand that yet, but it's truly a thing.
there's one best player on the team. There's there's one best pitcher on the team.
Yep.
And there's one starter for each position. So you have to figure out where you land in all of that. And if you're not one of the top 9 guys on the team, be the best at the role you're put at fourth in. Be the
Exactly.
best be the best third string first baseman. Trust me. I was about the fifth string first baseman
Yep.
all college career. Like you got to be the best at what you're doing.
Yep.
And even if that means you're the best cheerleader in the dugout, just do it.
Yep.
And accept your role. Have some humility about you.
Yep.
You can gripe and complain about decisions coaches make or whatever away from the field, away from practice, away from things that matter. But when it's time to go to practice, when it's time to suit up, play your role, do it well, and
And show up.
show up, man.
Yeah. Take pride in it.
Yeah,
Just
And
take
absolutely.
pride in
if your role is being the best possible teammate, do it.
Yeah.
Like
Be the hype guy.
Be the guy who everybody just loves. They're like,
Yes.
and they want you to come along
Yeah.
and travel with them, even though you won't do anything on the field, but
Right.
they just want you around.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, obviously, that's
He
that's
brings the best sunflower seeds.
that's yeah, you know, that's indulgent into some other stuff, but like, I mean, I think obviously Cavin's going to play. He's a
Yeah.
good ball player. He's got a
Yeah.
good stick, and he can catch, and he's caught some good pitchers already. So that's going to be really valuable for him moving forward.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that's it for episode 55.
Somehow we got 55 minutes out of that.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
we'll get a few more. Sean, do you mind leading us in prayer?
Yeah, sure. I do not mind, is what I meant to say.
You mind.
Lord, thank you for getting us back in the swing of things here. Just pray as everything kind of gets after a couple crazy weeks. Once again, just thank you for getting us back in here safely, and I pray for Naj's safe return here pretty soon, hopefully, and they can get back in as soon as possible. Thank you for the conversation today. Just pray for more conversations like this moving forward. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to do this and showcase some athletes like that, and give them a little taste of what it might be like later in their careers when they get interviewed and stuff, and just and get their name known out there. So, your Lord, in Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Well, that's it for episode 55. Cavin Rundell, Parisi athlete, played in the Summer Ball Showdown, Kansas Curve, all over the place. A little bit of hockey in Montana, but anyways, Wyoming. My bad.
Montana.
Wyoming.
I'm sure there is hockey up there.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us and have a great day.